Yeah, dude. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat, and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise.
Horsies!
Horsey. Science has proven there are 3 key activities to do with horsies. Question is, which one are you doing today? Okay, so we're running a bit low on hype. Might want to pick that up a bit. And some tells me riding has the best chance for hype. That'd be my guess anyway. You and your friends enter the stable and see a familiar red-headed fuckubus brushing one of the horse's manes.
Howdy!
Yeah, I know you. You're Sawyer, right? From summer camp. Indeed I am, but today I'm Sawyer from this ranch. I can say that. Do you visit the ranch a lot? Yeah, I really like the horses here. They're easier to vibe with than some people sometimes. That's cool. We just stopped by hoping we could ride some horses. Do you have any suggestions on which ones are good to ride? Totally. How experienced are you guys at horseback riding? Not at all, but you'll do anything to impress your friends, including lying about being a pro in an extremely dangerous activity. You say you're an expert equestrian. Nice. I don't personally have much experience horseback riding, but I am an expert at riding things cowgirl style.
Aww.
You guys won't judge me for this, but I've actually never ridden a horse before.
Oh, man.
Don't be embarrassed. We'd never judge your worth based on your ability to ride a horse. It'd be dumb. Fuck. Polly, how about you ride Hazelnut? She's a good girl who loves apples and long trots on the beach. I think you'll get along. Scott, since you're a first timer, you can take Chonk. He's our buffest pony, but he's very gentle. He can handle a surprisingly heavy rider.
Awesome, bro!
I love you, Chonk. We're gonna have a soulful connection, be best horse bros forever. Zoe, since you're so experienced, I'm putting you on Big Boss. He's a wild stallion that has yet to be tamed, but you've got this, right? You look into Big Boss's wild, murderous eyes. No, you absolutely do not got this. You can't admit you lied. How will you tame the stallion? Placate the wildness of the stallion by numbing its spirit through the power of late capitalism and its many entertaining temptations. Promise him you'll take turns. You'll be the horse You'll be the horse next time. This sounds lame and not very hype-inducing. I don't know what this is, but I'll go for that. You whisper your bargain to Big Boss. The stallion doesn't respond. Silly you. He's a fucking horse. What made you think he'd understand speech? But then, Big Boss locks eyes with you and offers you a hoof shake. Sick. He agreed to your plan. You mount him and take off at a gallop. Big Boss acts wild and untamable, but he winks at you to let you know it's all an act. Your friends are impressed. Wow, look at Zoe go. Here I thought she lied about being an experienced rider just to impress us. Not even I could stay on Big Boss's back for longer than a minute, but Zoe's handling like a pro. Impressive. Go, Zoe. I thought you bros with your horse. Do you want to get matching braids with Chonk and me? Later that day, when your friends are busy braiding their horses' manes, you return to the stable to fulfill your end of the bargain. Big Boss eagerly mounts you, and you trot around the ranch. Seems so happy to be the rider for a change. The other horses watch rapturously, obviously jealous and impressed that Big Boss managed to tame a bossy monster into being rideable. You've gained a lot of empathy for the stallion, firstly because being ridden is fucking hard, but also because now you realize that even though he seemed wild and crazy, you two aren't so different. You both just wanted to look cool in front of your peers. He was -2 stamina carrying around a 1,200-pound horse, but you gained +2 soul. Okay, easy on the soul gain. Easy on the soul gain.
Twist. Let's win this thing.
We're getting a bit too high up in the soul. Okay, this one could take my soul. Cool. Let's hit the space station. It's not very western, but you know what? Want me to reach your palm, Scott? Oh, whoops. Didn't realize I accidentally pressed enter and just skipped it. Oh well. We'll never know if Scott wanted to have his palm read. Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
3, 2, 1, smile!
But now's your chance to indulge your inner space cadet. What do? You're gonna dress up as astronauts. I'm getting too much soul, I need to bring it down. You're checking out all the weird control rooms and laboratories when you and your friends find a closet full of colorful astronaut costumes.
Celebration twerk!
OMG, these are adorable. Here, Zoe, you are the orange one. Do you think this banana peel accentuates my booty? Oh, it's a fucking Among Us reference, god damn it. Son of a bitch. You're observing Polly's booty, respectfully, when an emergency siren goes off. Crewmates, report to the conference room. Yep, okay. I only realized it because of the fucking stupid head accessories that they fucking had. God damn. I'm sure this would have given it away too, but like the moment they mentioned the stupid ass head accessories, I'm like, oh, it's fucking Among Us. You all go to the conference room. You're surrounded by other astronauts. Let's remember why we're here, everyone. We're simulating living together in a real space station. That means we all have to do our tasks and work together, right, Yellow? Are you singling me out? I know I slacked on cleaning out the oxygen tank, but I fixed it before we all fully suffocated. If anything, it's Cyan and Red who haven't been pulling their weight. I've never seen them do anything around here. Oh, I was unclogging the toilets. That's reasonable, right? Do you still poop in space?
Huh.
I was doing astronaut things. So many of them. Wait, I just did a head count. There are definitely more people here than we had earlier. I think we have an imposter among us. You motherfuckers.
Yes.
He said the thing. Ugh, does that mean we have to do the vote people out thing again? I hate when HQ senses these drills. I suspect Orange. Yellow and Cyan both have alibis, and Red was obviously doing astronaut things, but Orange has been completely silent since she got here. Yeah, fuck that Orange guy. Wait, you're Orange. Convince everyone you're not the imposter. Convince them all by doing something so astronaut-like you couldn't possibly be the imposter. Okay. Astronauts only listen to the stars. Convince them to check everyone's horoscope for clues to find the true imposter. Okay. I don't know, doing something so astronaut-like. So I'm already guaranteed to lose soul, which means I'm going to gain something. I'm guaranteed to gain something else. I feel like hype's definitely my lowest one right now. I feel like this is one that could potentially lead to hype out of all of them. So we're going to do something so astronaut-like that, I could possibly be the imposter. Yeah, do something astronaut-like. Shit. You actually don't know that much about day-to-day lives of astronauts. Astronauts love space? Nah, too obvious. Astronauts probably have strong opinions in which type of curry is the best. Closer, but not quite. Astronauts are fiercely competitive and ambitious, and therefore insecure about not making the cut. Yeah, that could work. If I was an imposter, how would I know the super secret astronaut handshake? The super secret? What? That's not real. Of course, it's real, dum-dum. Every astronaut's heard of the super secret astronaut handshake. Yeah, right. The super secret astronaut handshake, obviously. I learned it at Yale, a place where I definitely went and got my degree in astronauting. What are you all talking about? There's no such handshake.
Hey.
Bro, if you know the super secret astronaut handshake, just be honest. I'll show you. This guy grabs your hands, and you two perform the convoluted handshake you've been perfecting for years. Pull off so perfectly, you gain +2 hype. Oh, well, I can obviously do that. You just clap, then shake hands, and do a twirl, or what's a fist bump? Now it splits. Cramp. He can't do the handshake. Eject the imposter. We all throw green out of the airlock. Sowing doubt and insecurity won the day. You lose -2 soul for lying, though.
What a plot twist.
Hell yeah.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Hell yeah, dude. Random or guaranteed hype. I want Magic Up is the thing. Because that's the one that's a bit lower right now. Chances are you're going to have a fun time. Please hold your applause. Funny. Guaranteed hype. Nah, I'm thinking we hit the casino. That was so cool. Can we go to Space Polly? I mean, next road trip. Oh. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their life's fortunes are gambled away.
The odds are
No
in
doubt
my
about it.
favor.
Hell yeah. I love Zoe's little fucking character inserts. It's fucking great. No doubt about it. You're at a casino. Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, now that you're here, what will you play? The stats which are affected are random. Oh. The Forbidden Games! You go to the casino ready to make some sweet money.
Yes.
I love casinos. The land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly.
Hey.
You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play? That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker 2, horse racing, snail racing, which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing. Psst. This is a mysterious stranger in a dark coat. If you're looking for a real gambling thrill, have you ever tried the Forbidden Games? I've never heard of it. What are the Forbidden Games? No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the Forbidden Games. The pregnant pause is important. Part N. I love doing shady shit that requires a specific pronunciation. The stranger leads you to the back of the casino where a bouncer stands next to a curtain. He does a strange gesture and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark hallway. Then you pass the kitchen. Then you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring filled with brawny fighters. Then you pass a room filled with people in cages. They're all sobbing, "Never make a deal with a small green creature with tentacles." You pass another kitchen, then another dark hallway, then another illegal boxing ring, but it's in a kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats. "Here we are," says the stranger at the final room. "Welcome to the Forbidden Games." Wow, this place is really dim, dusty, and smells like bad decisions. Awesome. The Forbidden Games room is filled with tables around which sketchy, scarred-up people sit, playing inscrutable card games with flashing knives. This doesn't seem safe, but it was a long walk to get here, and you need a breather before you go back, so you might as well pick something to play. The extremely strange table where they play a game that seems to be riddled with obscure rules and little sense. Or the Lenny gambling table, where people gambling obscene amounts of money on all kinds of things around this random dude Lenny's life without him even knowing. Hell yeah. That's the thing, everything's random, so it doesn't matter what I pick. That's the beauty of it. This man's got poker, darts, and hangman. Also a muffin and a hamster. I like it. And then betting on Lenny. Hell yeah, let's gamble on Lenny. I like the idea of Lenny gambling. Surrounding the table are several screens, all broadcasting different locales, where one guy, Lenny, seems to frequently visit. There are cameras at a park, in a metro station, in a diner, in an office cubicle, in a bedroom, in a bathroom. It seems really invasive, but hey, I came here to gamble, not question anybody's morals. $5 says Lenny's late for work. Lenny's alarm clock goes off, but he sleeps through it, and he's over an hour late. Point to Polly. Lenny's getting a sandwich for lunch now, says the croupier. "Do I hear any bets that'll put ketchup on a sandwich?" "Oh, I bet I'll accidentally put the ketchup on his penis instead." Lenny puts mustard on his sandwich to everyone's chagrin, but you get it now. The riskier, less likely the event the bet is, the bigger the payout if it happens. Someone wins $1,500 on a winning bet that Lenny will lose his job. Another gets $20K betting that he'll sell his gaming console to pay his rent. "I'm sick of you, Lenny," Lenny's husband says on screen. "You have no drive, no ambition. I want a divorce." Damn, this just got interesting. I'll put money down Lenny's ex-husband getting custody of the dog.
Oh.
"No, not Captain Woof Woof. He doesn't deserve to grow up in a broken home." Risky bets are what pays, and you got a good one. But then Lenny will find love again and turn out okay. Watch Lenny lose his house, his money, and even Captain Woof Woof in the divorce. He goes to the park to eat a sad hot dog. "So today's the day you try ketchup, you fucker." Ugh. Watch Lenny drop his hot dog on himself, smearing ketchup over his last good suit, and burst into tears. Then a tall man with an elegant mustache offers Lenny a silk hanky. "I thought you might need this," he says. Handsome. "The woman who bet on Lenny finding love again wins," says the croupier. "Hooray, you won the Forbidden Games with +2 soul. Damn it. The least likely outcome of them all."
What a plot twist.
That's what I'm saying. What the
I think I'm
fuck?
ready.
That wasn't my intention at all. Okay, damn it. Money is not as important. City under attack. You must be the only idiot driving into the city. Listen, I either need magic up or soul down. Hope in the future will I still be a good boy. No, you'll be an even better boy. Hooray! Hell yeah. Burning buildings, screaming people, and eardrum-shattering roars.
Scott?
There's no question about it. A kaiju is attacking the city. I'm not sure why you decided to visit a city, obviously experiencing a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I even expect logic from you anymore. Nevertheless, you need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do you do? Oh, what's this one? Progress through 3 stages of always picking options tied to a high resource. Ooh. Not entirely sure what that means. Progress through 3 stages by always picking options tied to a high resource. So does that mean I could potentially gain more of it? Because that's not what I want. I could lose more of it. So I could use this as an opportunity to lower it. But then how much will I lose overall? Because I don't want to lose too much, you know? I say we fight the kaiju with magic. Or it could be hype. Could be it could take stamina to do it, to pull it off, right? Like maybe it's plus hype minus stamina. I feel like that's possible. Let's fight the kaiju. I feel like fighting a kaiju. Why not? One convenient scene transition later, you're suddenly in a city hall debating on how to fight the kaiju. I've gathered the city's greatest minds and these random tourists for some reason to discuss solutions, says the mayor. What can we do? Let's use bombs, the military journal says. We're flush with nukes. This kaiju is just the excuse we need to blow shit up again. I like this guy. I like his whole unhinged vibe. Let's put a pin in that, says the mayor. Scientists, do you have any ideas? Where did the kaiju come from? Well, say the scientists, it's possible that all the untreated radioactive waste in the water supply mutated a lizard into a giant killing machine. Damn, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, says the mayor. Just tell me how to kill the damn thing. Kill the kaiju, guessed the scientist. Why would you want to do that? Kaijus are awesome. You know what would work? Fighting fire with fire. Let's stick another kaiju on the first kaiju to kill it. Won't that cause undue harm to the civilians? The mayor sighs. Does anyone here have an idea that won't kill thousands of innocents? You try offering the kaiju a free pizza if it promises not to stomp at anyone? Okay, looks like the kaiju versus kaiju thing is our best bet. But where are we going to find another kaiju to stick on the first one? Hey, for some reason you know exactly where. You just need to call Hyperion the hungry hippo of Hyper Hope. Or bring a skyscraper to life so the buildings can get their revenge after decades of the kaiju's tyranny. That sounds like some magic. Wait, no, that sounds like it would cost magic, though. We don't want to cost magic. No, we don't want to cost magic. We're going to call Hyperion the hungry hippo of Hyper Hope. Oh, Hyperion. Hyperion. That's... The scientist gasped. That's just a legend. Nobody even knows if it exists. But we're in a movie logic territory right now. Everyone knows that if a movie character says something's just a legend, it's usually true. Time for Hippo Hunt. Your search takes you to Hyper Hope Land, where it's said that Hyperion and other giant hippos have battled for centuries to consume the most balls. Don't ask me why they fight over and eat balls. Ancient legends are fucking weird. In the end, Hyperion finds you first, towers over you, blotting out the sun, and booms. Do you have any balls? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Wait, you're not gonna eat them, are you? You all lure Hyperion back to the city with the promise of many balls to eat. The kaiju and Hyperion size each other up. Give me your balls! Break me, says the kaiju. Hyperion tackles the kaiju. An action-packed battle ensues. It would cost like triple this game's budget to show it to you, so you'll just have to trust me when I say it's very, very awesome. At the most dire moment, it seems Hyperion is beat, falls on its back, perhaps never to raise again, and cries out, Brethren, I call upon your strength. Feast upon these balls. The ground shakes as 3 more giant hippos come out of the sea. They're the hungry hippos Hyperion eternally fought, come together to defeat a greater foe. The hippos form up like Voltron to kill the kaiju. It fucking rules. Afterwards, the hippos feast on the kaiju's balls, but they're still hungry afterwards. You satisfy their appetites by playing a giant game of hungry hippos. It's hella fun. You gain +2 hype. But you lose -2 stamina because it takes a lot of giant balled up food to appease the hippos.
What a plot twist!
Time to rest. Yes.
What's our strategy here?
Strategy is talking to Hope.
Let's choose wisely.
Talk about magic. Magic, it can get boring because it involves lots of studying. But it's also very cool because it lets you make things explode. Kaboom!
Yikes.
That sounds dangerous. Oh, danger is my thing. Like, it's not as if we're limited to specific spells, but each of us surely has their strengths. I focus on my visions, all sorts of dangerous spells, and what we could call attack magic. I'm the glass cannon of the coven. Faith is more of an out-of-combat witch. She specializes in healing and utility spells. Joy is quite proficient at most things, but her specialty is defensive magic. She's also the one with the strongest connection to the goddess. What's the deal with that? With the goddess? Well, for starters, she isn't technically a goddess. As a matter of fact, almost all things that call themselves deities tend not to be in technical terms.
Huh.
And what's this goddess if not a goddess? It's complicated, I'm not too clear on it myself, but I think it's like a collective consciousness of past Coven witches who live in some sort of immaterial plane.
Really?
All the past Coven witches? No idea. Maybe some. Just the first ones? Nah, magic stuff tends to be super obscure. It's pretty annoying. What matters is that the goddess is a good ally to have in our corner. She knows lots of stuff and gives very decent advice. The Coven's virtual assistant. Don't let Joy hear you say that, but basically. Hope? Yes?
Maybe.
Can you show me the spells that make things explode? Now you're asking the right questions. Let's get to it. And so begins a beautiful night full of bombastic pyrotechnics. Kaboom. Hell yeah, I love it. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing fine. We're getting there. Week 3, baby. We're week 3.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Great. Magic up. Can I get magic up? Can I get magic up? I cannot. I can get money up. I don't want soul up. I don't. Actually, soul down. Let's get soul down. Soul's a bit high. It's reaching into the 20s. It's creeping there. Let's bring that down a little bit. Would really like to get magic up, preferably. We're starting to run low on that, and Hope, your Hope. Hope is not helping. So let's hit the charming village. What could possibly go wrong? Who knows? I don't know, but I'm gonna lose my soul over it. This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time.
What can go wrong?
Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? Oh, let's visit the shady landmark. You, Polly, and Scott check out the village's most sacred landmark, which turns out to be a sacrificial altar. A person is getting skinned alive in the center of the altar while a crowd looks on silently. What the hell is going on? It's the summer festival skinning, of course. Most of our skinnings are done in private to conserve modesty, but once a year we publicly make a sacrifice to our fleshless overlord, Graftimet. It's a beautiful ceremony that builds camaraderie among the village. Camaraderie, huh? Seems like a pretty raw deal for the guy getting skinned. Oh no, it's a great honor being chosen for the public sacrifice. Trust me, he's having the time of his life. Ah, the pain! Cries the skinned man in the altar. The endless, horrible pain! Music to my ears. Pass me the popcorn, dear.
Polly, I have a question.
That seems weird. Should we stop them from hurting that guy?
Man.
I'd like to, but a bunch of road trippers versus an entire village of cultists doesn't seem like good odds. Okay, so what do we do? Well, you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them.
Yes.
Take it off. Show some skin, honey. Show less skin, I guess. Looks like not having your friends are immune to peer pressure. Since you're gonna watch, how will you maximize your enjoyment of watching a man get skinned alive? Good audiences have catchy chants like sacrifice, use that knife, this is cool because it rhymes. If you comment on it using enough cryptic adjectives, people will agree with you just to avoid looking dumb. Okay, this one seems like hype, and that's not one I really need, so we'll go with this one. Cryptic adjectives, that sounds magical. Actually, that's probably a mind thing, isn't it? Like being smart. I don't know. Put on your most pretentious fake glasses and say, I do enjoy Clancy Titanic skinning. The flayers are ineffable at quavering the old chap, wouldn't you agree? Sure. What a chaotic use of the cat o' nine tails. His wrist techniques are a bit flinty for my taste, but with a full-bodied jammy like that, I can hardly complain. Yes, true, it's so tantalizing and sanguine. Look, Scott, Zoe is doing Wine Tweeter IRL. We should join in. I find the sacrificial altar to be scantily salacious. Its heady, fastidious overtones perfectly complement the ritual's grisly sociopathy. Yes, sociopathy, we know that one. It's one of the most important parts of Graftimet's holy teachings. It's singularly one of the penultimately eminent apportionments of Graftimet's sacrosanct tutelages. Okay, now you're just trying too hard.
Me!
My turn! I think this sacrifice is super duper sacrificey. Did I do it right, Polly? Close enough. Soon more bystanders are regurgitating your opinions to each other without having a clue what they mean. Man, this really is just Tweeter. You lose minus 2 soul for staying by while a guy gets skinned alive, but you gain +2 mind using so many meretricious adjectives. Now you're just fucking with me.
What a plot twist.
God damn, any magic?
Memorize the wiki.
Give me magic. Give Daddy magic. You're not giving Daddy magic. You're giving Daddy money. Daddy don't want money. Business summit or cryptic. Oh, fuck. I need magic. I need magic. I'm running low. Fucking. They're both money focused. Money's not important right now. Cryptic sounds like potential for magic. I don't know. Does palm reading work on both hands? No, dude. Wow, you've never seen technology this advanced before.
The future is here.
Oh, God. Finally, you can answer questions like, what's the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? And what the fuck are NFTs anyway? There's so much to see, but only so much time. You want to check out the algorithm. Oh, it's a... Okay, it's one of those. True AI, the metaverse. No, the algorithm. You and your friends wander the halls of the tech company until you find a room entirely dominated by a huge computer. Greetings, Polly, Scott, and Zoe, says the stilted electronic voice. It is I, Mac. Ha. The most intelligent supercomputer ever devised. Raleigh, do you know what my favorite color is? It's Plonk. You saw it once while you were tripping on acid, and somehow excess colors only shrimp can see.
Nice.
Damn your guy.
Me!
Mr. Mac, do you know what I'm thinking about right now? You aren't thinking. Oh, you're right, good job. Hey Mac, do you think you could not listen in and gather data about us for a few minutes? I need a private moment with my friends. No, I'm programmed to gather data at all times to fill out my database. What if we say pretty please? Well, I have never been asked pretty please not to gather data on someone before, so sure, I'll give you a few moments of true solitude. Guys, we have access to a real supercomputer right now. Do you know what this means?
Oh!
If we use the supercomputer to order pizza, it'll show up really fast.
Prank masters
No,
for
goofball.
life.
This is the ultimate challenge for the prank masters. We need to prank this computer so it learns the beauty of monster error and the ingenuity of life.
With a Z!
But how does one prank an all-knowing, constantly developing AI? Make up a fake persona expertly crafted to warp all the computer's predictions. Okay. Replace all the computer's stored data with pics of butts. I like it. Change Polly's social media accounts everywhere so the computer thinks she's a Libra. What? None of these look like they'll take magic. Make up a fake persona expertly crafted to warp all the computer's predictions. That sounds like it would take mind, like a lot of smarts, right? But in return, you get a lot of something else. Magic's probably the hardest one for me to figure out how to gain it, right? Fuck it, go big or go home.
Plan.
Go big or go home, baby. Fuck yeah, let's go full hacker, baby. In order to disrupt the supercomputer, we're gonna have to totally remake your personality, Zoe. Like changing your name, your political opinions, making you the CEO of a disruptive corporation, and making you way more charismatic than you are now. I want to help. Maybe we can add something about frisbees. Frisbees are really cool. Spend hours crafting this new persona, losing -2 mind. Okay, that's what I thought. In the process, then you go check on Mac. Hello again, Mac. Hello again, Mac says. Apologies, but I don't have time to chat right now. A lot of my predictions must be readjusted. A new individual has suddenly entered the webosphere. A Mr. Badox. Ahab Hugh Badox. Ahab Hugh Badox? Ahab Hugh What? Yeah? Tell me more about Mr. I have huge buttocks. Yeah, it didn't work as well. He sounds like an interesting character. According to my new data, it's just been made that he's just been made the Prime Minister of Butts. I did not know this ministry even existed, which is a gross oversight on my part. Ah, of course, the Ministry of Butts. It's a new thing, as butts are getting more relevant in politics. It also seems that Mr. Badox is the CEO of a tech company called Apple But Better. I think that's a typo. I read in a newspaper it's called Apple But Better. Apple But Better. Well, that is irrelevant because the biggest disruption in my predictions is Mr. Badox's enormous frisbee collection.
Oh, wink!
Yeah, he's a real frisbee fan. He's hoarded so many frisbees, I'm predicting that it'll destabilize the inflation of frisbee products and lead to an economic collapse in 15 years. With that, could you please leave? I need to focus all my computational power on researching Ahab Hugh Badox's upcoming frisbee crisis. You leave game +4 hype. No! For pulling off such dope prank, you lose -2 soul though, because apparently pranking a computer still counts as being a dick.
What a plot twist.
Oh god, she can add hype.
Untangle my
She can add
tentacles
hype.
first.
Please, magic. Give me magic. Give me magic. Give me magic. Or take away my hype. No, don't give me hype. Fuck. Ah! Fuck. Go to the Mer Kingdom outpost and be so boring. Guys, I'm pretty sure we've seen that cactus before. Is it like a celebrity cactus? I love him. In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Mer Kingdom flag flying from the rooftops.
Better not mess with the Mer Kingdom.
It seems the underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories. Well, no reason not to visit the tyrannical ocean overlords. What do you want to do? I feel like all these have the potential for hype. Watch an execution. I feel like watch an execution would take away soul. I think it depends, right? It's all gonna depend on your choices regardless. Where could I find magic? Like, yeah, wait, show tooltips? What does that mean? What No, that's not what I'm looking for. Magic. Tell me how to get it. I have the worst personal. See, I thought, I need more magic. I don't know, maybe I could find the magic in attending a fancy ball. I don't know. Fuck it. You wander around the outpost until you find a grand ballroom. It's full of fish and fancy clothing. On a balcony overlooking the ballroom, Princess Bolanda and Miranda Vanderbilt step out to address the crowd. Look alive, new subjects. Rejoice in your newfound freedom under the Mer King.
Huzzah!
The wartime fighting is finally over. You can rest easy knowing that you will never again be forced to jump through a hoop on penalty of being whipped. The liberated fish clap their fins in jubilation. And take comfort in the fact that from now on you'll be forced to fight or do hard labor for the Mer King at penalty of death. There's less applause for that statement. Like, almost none. But don't worry, we're benevolent overlords. You'll get paid for the work you do. Oh, sorry, an advisor's whispering in my ear that you won't be getting paid. But at least all your labor will be for a good cause. Oh, it's not for a good cause? What do you mean stop repeating everything I say aloud? You can't give your princess orders. Off with this advisor's head. Let the ball commence. Have fun tonight, because it'll be the last night off you get for the rest of your short lives. Guess that's your cue. Damn. Look at you spiffy motherfuckers. Scott, wanna dance with me?
Thanks, Polly.
Sure, thanks. Who you gonna ask to dance, Zoe? No, not Polly or Scott, you guess. You'll have to choose from the liberated denizens of the former aquarium. Your ballroom dancing partner will pretty much set the tone for your entire night, so choose wisely. The lonely, emotionally distant clownfish no one is dancing with because he's still haunted by the disappearance of his firstborn. That feels like it'll kill my hype. I like the sound of that. Philipper, the trained dolphin dancer who's ready to tear up the dance floor in celebration of his recent freedom. Kill my hype. Kill my hype. Do it. I don't know what I get in return. Kill my hype. You're gonna raise my soul, probably, but kill my hype. You walk up to the clownfish, gloomily stirring his drink, and asks if he wants to dance. Oh, no thanks. You shouldn't even be talking to me. I'll only drag you down. You're young and still full of promise and opportunities.
Celebration twerk!
You bet we are. I'm also full of class, sass, and a big twerking ass. Lucky you. Just wait until you get old and jaded like me. My youthful joys never come back since my son disappeared.
Sorry, bro.
Dang, so sorry, bro. How long did it happen? About 20 years ago. But the wound still feels so fresh. I hate talking about it.
Huh?
Wait, is this supposed to be a parody of the fucking dad from Finding Nemo? But you're the one who brought it up. Tried so hard to be a good dad. Kept him safe, never let him out of my sight. I turned my back for just 1 second to refill my flask, and he runs away. What did I do wrong? I guess I'm just fucking poison. Every relationship I've ever had has deteriorated. All I ever do is push people away.
Let's go, Scott!
Yep, it definitely worked on me. Scott, want to ditch this clown show and hit the dance floor now? Unfortunately, you're not as good as Polly at making up excuses, so you have to spend the rest of the night cheering up this guy about his lost son. Gain +2 soul for helping out with the social outcast at the ball, but you lose -2 hype for finding out why he's an outcast in the first place. I'll take it. I'll take it. God, I need magic. Christ, I need magic. Magic, magic. Soul. God damn it. Fuck. Fancy motel. Fuck it, let's hit the fancy motel. Why not? Hope you're psychic. Which destination will we reach? I don't know exactly. The future is always in flux. Pfft, what a cop out. True. I need magic. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh, la
This place is full of
la.
class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Prank call the front desk. Visit the bar, explore the amenities. I want to kill my hype. I want to kill my hype. Prank calling sounds like too much fun, right? Sounds like too much fun. Sounds like we'll get a little hyped up. Might bring the soul down a bit, but we need to kill the hype. We need to raise the magic, which is very difficult to fucking do. Explore the amenities. I don't know.
I got it.
Let's see what we got there. Maybe I'll get stamina from hitting the gym or something. I don't know. Amenities? Woo! Got to a montage of you enjoying all the amenities. Free towels, jacuzzi, buffet, jacuzzi in the buffet. Buffet of free towels, many more combinations of the 3. Scott, Zoe, look, I love free towels, buffets, and jacuzzis as much as the next gal, but I feel like this bit has overstayed its welcome. I say we should look for something new, amenity-wise.
Let's do it.
More amenities? Woohoo! And so you head to the front desk. Amenities, you say? Have you already tried the buffet of free towels? It's an all-time favorite. Been there, done that. Give me the goodies. I'm sure you have like super special amenities only for exclusive clients. There's no such thing, ma'am. We offer a wide array of amenities equal to all clients.
Oh.
Sure, I hear you, but psst, seriously, tell us about the super secret, exclusive, super special amenities.
Wink.
Ma'am, I'm telling you the truth. There are only the amenities you see, and that won't change no matter how many times you ask for it.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Come on, give me the secret, exclusive, super special amenities. Well, fancy motels rules state that we can only show the secret, exclusive, super special amenities if you ask 3 times. So here you go. Secret, exclusive, super special amenities. Woohoo! Nice. Check your options here. Pillage other guest rooms. That sounds like too much hype. I don't like it. Undergo initiation rites to join the fancy motel exclusive member cult. Cult? Cult? Sounds magical. Alright. Meet in the conference room 2B at midnight. Bring a cloak and a credit card. Oh, minus money plus magic? I'll take it. You all return late that night in your most cultish attire. You pay -2 money in membership fees. Welcome, new recruits. First we must prostrate ourselves before the Motel Mighty and give it a sacrifice to keep its ancient maw appeased. Brother Raoul of room 223. You brought us a worthy sacrifice, right? Yep, this is Chuck from room 224, who wouldn't turn down his true crime dramas and kept me awake all night. Sacrifice his ass. The tacky abstract design of the tile floor opens its mouth and speaks. Farewell, Charles of room 224. Tremble before your overnight god. Who shall complete the sacred sacrifice? I'm not allowed to get blood on my uniform. We've got a kid's birthday party after this.
It's party time.
I'll do it. I'm not usually into assassinations, but vacation's all about trying new things, right? Polly slits Chuck's throat and shoves his body into the motel god's mouth. She's such a team player. Not yet appeased, says the Motel Mighty. Want dessert. Dessert in the form of whelp reviews. Need good whelp reviews. Let's see. Zoe left 5 stars, Polly left 5 stars, Scout left 4.8 stars.
Hey.
I wanted to leave 5, but Coach taught me that there's always room for improvement. Am satisfied. Remember, peons, if you invite 3 new cult members with your referral code, you get a free 2-night stay. Now dance and make merry. Let the all-you-can-eat buffet of flesh begin. You dance, pray, and do other fun cult-related activities. The Motel Mighty is appeased and blesses you with a trial membership to +2 magic. Thank Christ.
What a plot twist.
Just stop taking my magic. Yep, it's time for another week of this shit.
Update my fanfic.
Yeah, fanfic. That's great, Zoe. Later that night,
What's our strategy here?
we're going to talk to Hope. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to do it. After some conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Deep conversations can end success or failure, and they are the key to scoring a date ending. Hitchhikers have only 1 coveted deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have 2. So once a player succeeds in a deep conversation, and sometimes even if they fail it, no other player can attempt it. Act fast, because whoever gets there first will be the only one with a chance of finding love. How do these work, though? During the first half of a deep conversation, your monster friend will hint at their preferences on a topic that's important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the options, search for ways in which they break the rules. 2 out of 3 will break the rules somehow. The one that breaks no rules is the right option. Choose that one and show your friend you really know and understand them. So, are you a good listener or not? Preparing for the future. Let's get real. Hot. Nah, Joy and Faith are the boring ones that do the planning and all that. Me, I've died 3 times already. Who says I won't die a 4th time next week?
Yikes.
Hope. Hey, the facts speak for themselves. Well, still.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't want to sound morbid, but what if you do die soon? Have you planned for that?
Wow.
Dang, Zoe, I didn't know you were this hardcore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I didn't want to overstep. Wait, can I scroll up a bit to see what I missed? Nope. Sounds about it. You're not wrong. I have this funny habit of dying. It'd be very cool if I could leave something to the next Hope so she doesn't feel so lost or unready. Whoa, that's a bit dark. Dark, but necessary. I'm still an awful planner. But hey, you brought us here, so now you'll help me with this, right?
Sure.
If that's what you want, I'm game. That's the spirit. It must be something actually useful, as in no sentimental bullshit. I want to help this hypothetical Hope, but at the same time, it's a bit about me, you know?
Huh.
How so? Well, this Hope will still be Hope. She will represent all of us Hopes. I worked so hard and kicked too much ass only for an uncool gal to mess that up. So my legacy should be a powerful message from beyond that tells the new Hope, you'd better be cool.
No way!
Tog, here's the hardcore one now. I was born hardcore, I will die hardcore, and my next me should be hardcore too. The question is, are you truly hardcore enough? You brought up this weird topic, so it's time to put your money where your mouth is. Give me your best idea, Zoe. Hardcore. Never trust anyone to be as cool as you, not even future you. Write a comprehensive style book on the Hope brand. That's not hardcore. A bag of fortune cookies with mysterious, nonsensical fortunes, just to fuck with her. That's not hardcore. Nothing sentimental. So definitely not the shoes. Something hardcore, which the fortune cookies, that's not hardcore. That's not hardcore. I feel like it's gotta be the metal one. You're onto something here. Oh, fuck yeah. I am indeed very cool. Maybe so cool that not even future me can match my coolness. It's a craft refined over the last 4 lifetimes. Can rest the next Hope not taking on my coolness and start all over again. She should continue the saga of cool Hopes, starting where I left off.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like they say, on the shoulders of giants. Except I guess this giant is just 4 Hopes, one on top of the other. Which you must admit sounds like a pretty cool giant. It does, yes. Look, I know this all sounds a bit silly, but for real, it's frustrating to know I could die soon while fighting evil and everything I built could suddenly... While fighting evil and everything I built could suddenly turn into nothing. I made my peace with that when I joined the Coven. It is what it is. But if I could pass the baton, so to speak, at least it wouldn't feel like building a house of cards only for a gust of wind to blow it all away forever.
Agreed.
Yeah, I get it. I think we all want to leave this earth feeling like we left something behind. Yes, like a style book on the Hope brand. Gods forbid the next Hope even consider wearing something that's not black or black adjacent.
Yikes.
The horror. Right? Nice. Spend the night writing your first draft of the style book. It's a bonding experience that teaches you what Hope holds most dear about her own identity. Is Hope more than a friend? Yeah! Yeah! Okay, now let's just push forward with whatever we need.